everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is India and today we've got two unboxings for the February book of the month and book of the month YA. If you didn't know what book of the month is a monthly subscription box that is just the books, no muss, no fuss, just the books, none of the stuff. Which I like, which is why I went back to it. If you guys have been with my channel for a long time, then you know I used to get book of the month, and then I stopped getting book of the month because I started to get the book subscription boxes, like Owl Crate, Fairy Loot, Lit Joy, and all that kind of stuff. But each month they offer, so book of the month offers, and book of the month YA offers 5 new releases each month. So you can pick something that you like. They have a range of genres: sci-fi, fantasy, contemporary, thriller, anything like that. They have each month. This month, of course, the theme of this month is Valentine's Day. Of course, everybody should be celebrating Valentine's Day all the time. Love each other all the time. So I don't actually remember which books I picked, y'all. They've been sitting here for a bit and I just haven't had time to record because I'm like the best like book of the month affiliate ever, right? Like, guys, like, honestly, click the link down below. At least just click it for me. Click it for me if you want to buy a book. If you want to buy a book, you know, just use the code SWOON this month. You know, SWOON this month, to get your first box for $9.99 or $5 off, for book of the month YA. I believe, if I know this correctly, book of the month YA and book of the month will be combining websites now, which is great to hear. I think I have that right. Let me check. So I am correct. At the end of March, book of the month YA and book of the month will be combining websites, which is great because I don't know what the glitch was or why it messed it up so much that you needed 2 emails. Like, I had to use 2 different emails, one for book of the month and one for book of the month YA, in order to get both subscription boxes. So now you'll be able to use one website and one thing at a time in order to either get YA picks or book of the month adult picks. Of course, sometimes book of the month adult does have some YA picks, and so you can get that as well. The best part about book of the month is that even if you don't like this month's books, you can get last month's books. You can get the month before that, as long as they still have them. So if you miss a month, that's okay. You can go back and get some of the releases that have come out in the past. Like, maybe you weren't sure about a book and then you heard about a lot of stuff going on about the book, or, you know, that it was really good, that it was problematic, whatever you heard about it, you can go back and also get that book with your book of the month subscription box. I genuinely don't remember what I ordered this month, but let's do book of the month adult first because it's on my lap on top. I know I ordered, I got hair in my face, y'all. It won't come out. I got it, yeah. Thanks. I know I ordered multiple books this month after I skipped December, so I got books in January. I did get books in January. I skipped December because I didn't like any of the December books. But I think then I ended up with like multiple credits or something like that. I don't know. No, I had at least a credit, and then I bought another book. Book of the month adult. Drop it to the pile of boxes. Let's see what we got, y'all. Let's see what we got. I got Anna K, A Love Story by Jenny Lee, and The Girl with the Louding Voice by Abi Dare. Okay, but we're going to see what they are because I literally don't remember what they're about. But it looks like I got 2 authors of color. Look at me go. Authors of color in check. Their book of the month bookmark. So, let's see. Jenny Lee, Anna K, A Love Story. The blurb on the back says, every happy teenage girl is the same, while every unhappy teenage girl is miserable in her own special way. This is a February 2020 book of the month. Let's do dramatic reading. Here we go. Meet Anna Kay. At 17, she's at the top of Manhattan and Greenwich society, even if she prefers the company of her horses and dogs. She has the perfect, if perfectly boring, boyfriend, and she has always made her Korean-American father proud, even if he can be a bit controlling. As her friends struggle with the pitfalls of teenage life, Anna always seems to sail gracefully above it all. That is, until the night she meets Alexia, Count Vronsky. A notorious playboy, Alexia is everything Anna is not, but he has never been in love until he meets Anna, and maybe she hasn't either. As Alexia and Anna are pulled irresistibly together, she has to decide how much of her life she is willing to let go to be with him. And when a shocking revelation threatens to shatter their relationship, she is forced to ask if she has ever known herself at all. Dazzling, opulent, and emotionally riveting, Anna Kay is a brilliant reimagining of Leo Tolstoy's timeless love story, Anna Karenina. But above all, it is a novel about the dizzying, glorious, heart-stopping experience of first love and first heartbreak. Anna Kay. So, as you can see, Anna Kay, Anna Karenina. I was like, I know this story. Why do I know this story? What's about it? It's a retelling. It makes sense. Haha. Awesome. Awesome. But this time we have a Korean American main character. Main female character for our reading pleasure. So, Anna Kay, everybody. Pick it up. Check it out. It sounds good. Obviously, it sounds good. I bought it. I don't buy things I don't think sound good. Like, I really don't. That's why I skipped a month. Next up, we have The Girl with the Louding Voice. Abi Dari. God, this looks so good, y'all. This cover is, like, just amazing. Just amazing. No blurb on the back, but it's also a February 2020 book, y'all. So check it out. Also, you know, going back to book of the month and like the subscription box, it's like $14.99 a month, which is fantastic when you think about the value for a book, because like this book, this is what made me think about, like, this book is $26 to buy in stores. Okay, you get a book for $14.99, a hardcover book for $14.99, and any additional add-on is $9.99. Like, if you're thinking financially and you want to buy a book and not get a book from the library, book of the month is great. And, you know, unlike book subscription boxes that I love, and I've done on this channel a lot, you don't get all the extra stuff. You just get the book that you want, and you know ahead of time what it is. So, just another little book of the month blurb. Anyway, dramatic reading of The Girl with the Louding Voice. I'm not that dramatic, I'm sorry. I'll work on it. This is a debut novel. Abi Dari's powerful. I'm saying, it has an accent, so I'm like, is it Dare or is it Dari? I don't know. Dari's powerful and extraordinarily moving debut sings for the page in a voice you won't soon forget. All you have are your, soon forget. All you have are your words. Guys, I'm sorry. Aduni is a 14-year-old Nigerian girl who knows what she wants an education. The only daughter of a broke father, she is a valuable commodity. Removed from school and sold as a third wife to an old man, Aduni finds that her life amounts to this: 4 goats, 2 bags of rice, some chickens, and a new TV. When unspeakable tragedy swiftly strikes to her new home, she is secretly sold as a domestic servant to a household in the wealthy enclaves of Lagos, where no one will talk about the strange disappearance of her predecessor, Rebecca. No one but Aduni. As a yielding daughter, a subservient wife, and a powerless servant, Aduni is repeatedly told that she is nothing. But Aduni won't be silenced. She is determined to find her voice in a whisper, in song, in broken English, until she can speak for herself, for the girls like Rebecca, who came before, and for all the girls who will follow. Featuring a remarkable, unforgettable heroine, Abi Dari's incredible debut novel is a heartbreaking coming-of-age story that vividly captures a young woman's courageous struggle to the right to choose her own future. It is always so interesting, like, what is considered a coming-of-age story. Like, this is a very strong coming-of-age story. Like, this is heartbreak, tragedy, and trauma coming-of-age story versus, like, exploration, finding out you like somebody. Like, so it's always just so interesting what is considered a coming of age story. But Obviously, it's written by a Black author. It's February. It's one of the few Black authors that were presented, if the only one that were presented during Book of the Month during February for both Book of the Month and Book of the Month YA. So something to think about for Book of the Month and Book of the Month YA for promoting Black authors during Black History Month. But yeah, so it sounds very strong, like a very, very strong character. And so it sounds good, but I am nervous because I'm nervous if this is once again another book about African struggle. So, but it still sounds good. It's hard. It's a hard, you know, mix of the two feelings. And like, I want to know what happens to her. So we'll see. We'll see. And it's interesting that both of those coming of age stories were part of Book of the Month Adult. Unless I picked them up from Book of the Month YA section of Book of the Month Adult. You know what? We're going to look it up, guys. We're going to look it up because they're both like YA books. bookofthemonth.com. Sign in. I don't know. I don't know what hashtag read with Jenna is, but it's what it keeps saying. So this is considered contemporary fiction, The Girl with a Louding Voice, and Anna Kay is considered young adult, but it is one of their 5 books of the month this month. You are now alone. They also put American Dirt in here for Book of the Month, if anybody was wondering. So they didn't take it down. YA time! Y'all really let me handle sharp objects, so like. My fiance would be like, of course we let you handle sharp objects, India. We let you handle needles too. Be like, oh, I got 3 books from Book of the Month YA. I must have been feeling myself when I bought these. I must have worked an extra shift. Cause you all, oh, one of these is one I've wanted for a long time, and it was from previous month. So there it is. So we got these 3. Oh, we got these 3. Like, and this just cost me $9.90, and 2 times $9.99. So it's at like $18.98, something like that. Seriously, like, click the link down below, guys, and go check it out. Click the link. Thanks. Let's be honest, you clicking the link is how I'm able to at least get 1 free book a month to talk about on this channel and bring you guys information about Book of the Month. So I appreciate it if you would click the link. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's a free book. I like free books. I like free books. I like free books that I can own. I have a hard time with the library. Look at this cover, y'all. My covers are, like, except for the stars and the blackness between them, they're so gothic, and I love it. Like, I'm probably going to be, like, yelled at for using that word incorrectly, but I think I'm using that word correctly. Or that adjective and descriptor. Like, look at these. I think art historically, I'm using that word correctly. All the stars and teeth. Like, once again, I don't know what these books are about, but if I was willing to get multiple, I must have liked the synopsis. So, All the Stars and Teeth by Adeline Grace. No blurb on the back. Beautiful cover. Love the swords. Pretty. February 2020. Look, they stamped it. They getting so fancy. Okay, ready? Dramatic reading. She Will Reign. Okay, I'm trying to hold these books up. I feel like I'm like in the library, like the librarian doing like story time for kids. Story time. Story time for kids. This is why I read on my Kindle. Because the dust cover keeps coming off. She will reign as princess of the island kingdom. I don't like when they separate. Visidia. Amora Montara has spent her entire life training to be High Animancer, the Master of Souls. The rest of the realm can choose their magic, but for Amora, it's never been a choice. To secure her place as heir to the throne, she must prove her mastery of the monarchy's dangerous soul magic. When her demonstration goes awry, Amora is forced to flee. She strikes a deal with Bastian, a mysterious pirate. He'll help her prove she's fit to rule if she'll help him reclaim his stolen magic. But sailing the kingdom holds more wonder and more peril than Amora anticipated. A destructive new magic is on the rise, and if Amora is to conquer it, she'll need to face legendary monsters, cross paths with vengeful mermaids, and deal with the stowaway she never expected. Or risk the fate of Visidia and lose the crown forever. I am the right choice, the only choice, and I will protect my kingdom. Dum dum. Honestly, as I'm reading it, I was like, it feels like an Odyssey retelling, but it's like Odyssey meets, I don't know, Odyssey meets something else, just because of the journey, throughout, on a ship, meets, different things that have to go through, but it's like, the mysterious magic that goes awry is like the Iliad portion, and Trojan Horse, but this sounds like an Odyssey retelling, but it sounds good. It doesn't sound, I don't know. It was a February 2020 pick, though. But it sounds good. It sounds journey-like. And I love magic. I love magic that isn't necessarily related straight to fantasy and fae and elves and things like that. So I think I will really enjoy this book. Written by Adeline Grace. I don't know if I said that. Do you know she graduated from Arizona State University when she was 19 years old? Hold on. Let me keep reading about her. Hold on. She spent 4 years working in live theater and acted as the managing editor of a nonprofit newspaper before studying storyteller as an intern on Nickelodeon's animation's popular series, The Legend of Korra. This is her debut novel. Next up, you know what? Let me split this with one that was September 2019's book of the month, because I really wanted this book and I finally got it. The Stars and the Blackness Between Them. I've seen this book a lot on social media and people talking about it, so I finally got it. This is one of those books that you can go back and add as an add-on for your book of the month. And so I will read to you this book as well. Of course, it is written by a Black author. I know I'm saying her name wrong. Junada Petrus. This, I don't actually have the lights on. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. Let's see if I like it with the lights on. Sorry guys, I had to turn on the lights. I couldn't read in the black. I hate dust covers, y'all. I hate them so much. I'm having such a hard time with this. Like, why am I having such a hard time with this? It just keeps sliding everywhere. Oh, Lord. Port of Spain, Trinidad. 16-year-old Audrey is heartbroken, having just found out she's going to live in America with her father because her mother caught her with her secret girlfriend, the pastor's granddaughter. Sorry. You know that like country song? What's that song? See, I don't really listen to country, but I live in Georgia, so you know what song I'm thinking about when I thought about this. You know. Audrey's grandmother, a dancer who drives a white convertible Mercedes and has a few secrets of her own, reassures Audrey that she won't lose her roots, not even in some place called Minneapolis. America... oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to do this? No, I'm not going to do that. America have the spirits too, believe me, she tells Audrey. America, because I had to, because they put day in here, so I had to. Minneapolis, USA. 16-year-old Mabel is staring at a picture of Whitney Houston, trying to figure out why she feels the way she feels about her ex, Terrell, about her girl, Jada, and that moment they had in the woods, and about the vague feeling of illness that's plagued her all summer. Mabel's reverie is cut short when her dad announces that a friend and his just arrived from Trinidad. Oh, sorry. It's written weird. Mabel's reverie is cut short when her dad announced that a friend and his just arrived from Trinidad daughter are coming for dinner. Mabel falls hard and fast for Audrey, and she's determined to help Audrey find her way in America. Never an easy thing for a black girl, as she knows, but their romance takes a turn when test results reveal exactly why Mabel has been feeling low-key sick all summer. Suddenly, it's Audrey who must come for Mabel as she faces a deeply uncertain future. Oh my god, guys, this sounds so good. Told in two lush and lyrical voices. Ooh, I love two voices. Junauda Petrus's debut conjures a love that is stronger than hatred, prison, and death, and as vast as the blackness between the stars. Y'all, this sounds so good. I'm so glad this is a book that I've seen a lot on social media, and I'm so glad that I've finally gotten it, because this sounds so good. It's also not that long, and, you know, so you've got queer. I think I can imagine, considering it's blacklit, I think I can imagine the illness that she's going through. So queer, African American, Caribbean, chronic illness. Lots of rep in here. I love it. I love it. Sounds so good. I'll have a table next to me, so that's why you just hear me like tossing down books. And last but not least, guys, I really want a new tattoo. I told my mom that, and she was like, no. I was like, yes. I mean, I really want a bookish one. I don't know what I want yet. So that's really hard. If you guys have any suggestions or ideas, you know, I really want one, but I don't want to get it before my wedding, because I don't want it in my wedding pictures. I don't know if that makes sense, because I think I want it on my shoulder, and I want it in my wedding dress. I don't know. Just, yeah. Anyway, this is Ink in the Blood. Sorry, shows my fingers. Ink in the Blood. On the back it says, "Woe to the Inklings who cannot escape." February 2020 Book of the Month pick. It says, "One performance can change your destiny." By Kim Smedjkow. 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 She's in Canada. It's her debut novel. I got a lot of debut books. That's kind of why I like Book of the Month, because it definitely keeps me updated on current reads. Yeah, so a lot of debut books. Anyway, Ink in the Blood. Let's do it. Let's read this one, because y'all know I don't know what it's about. Ooh, that's a pretty... what happened to my book? What happened to my book? Oh, the, like, glue is coming off. Look at this. So, like, the glue came off into, like, my pages. Oh, God, my pages. Oh, if you don't have this problem if you read on Kindle. You don't have this problem. Oh, it's gluey. Oh, God. Oh, this is distressing. Oh, it's got a map. Look at that. It's got a map as I'm sitting here separating pages. Some people really like maps in books. I don't know. I don't know what it's about, so... Oh, my God. The first, like, 13 pages are glued together. Oh, it's gonna take some time. Okay. I'm a little distressed. Here we are. Celia Sand and her best friend, Anya Bertoni, that's so different. Anya Bertoni are inklings for the esteemed religion of Profeta. Using magic, they tattoo followers with beautiful images that represent the divine's will and guide the actions of the recipients. It's considered a noble calling, but 10 years into their servitude, Celia and Anya know the truth. Profeta is built on lies. The tattooed orders strip away freedom, and the revered temple is actually a brutal, torturous prison. Their chance to escape arrives with the Rabble Mob, a traveling theater troupe. Using their inkling abilities for performance instead of propaganda, Celia and Anya are content for the first time, until they realize who's followed them. The divine they never believed existed is very real, very angry, and determined to use Celia, Anya, and the Rabble Mob's now infamous stage to spread her deceitful influence even farther. To protect their new family in the wrath of a malicious deity and the zealots who work in her name, Celia and Anya must unmask the biggest lie of all, Profeta itself. Oh, this is interesting because it's like, it's kind of coming for like organized religion, but then it brings in tattoos, which, you know, sometimes isn't always deemed as appropriate or professional. And so it's bringing in a lot, y'all. It's a hefty one too. It's kind of hefty. I guess not quite a tome, but it's hefty. 437 pages. It's hefty. You know, that's another reason why I love reading on Kindle, because I never know the page number. And so I never feel intimidated to read a book, you know, because I don't know the page number. If you don't know the page number, then you just keep going until the book runs out, you know? Anyway, yeah, that is it. Those are the books that I have chosen for this month's book of the month. This month's book of the month. February. Yeah, February 2020 book of the month. I'll pick them up. Look at that. Book of the month covers on deck. I swear it was book of the month that actually like provided me with a physical library in the first place when I first started on BookTube. Not provided me, I purchased, but it got me back in like buying physical books. But look at that. Look at that. I don't even think I can hold on to these. Nope, I'm down. And so yeah. But those are the books that I have picked this month. I hope you go and click the link down below. It'll be greatly appreciated if you do, you know, check them out. I would love you forever. So make sure that you do subscribe to my channel by hitting that button down below. Hit the bell notification button so you never miss anything. Follow me on all the social media, which is also linked down below, so you can see my thoughts and opinions on these books in real time as I read them. And I think that is it for me, y'all. Don't forget to check out Book of the Month. Use code SWOON for $9.99 for your first box, or $5 off. And until next time, keep turning the pages.